to Making Visible. This is the first of a series of performances that have come about through a process of engagement between myself and Able Women, a group of really strong, amazing women who are currently seeking asylum in Ireland at the moment. Many years ago in Ireland, when something sad was happening in the community or when somebody died, a band queen or a far queen would go to the highest point of the village, and at the break of dawn they would lament or keen or sing a song as a way of getting attention and as a way of letting people know that something sad was happening, and also a way of creating solidarity within a community. I'm bringing attention to the fact that something very sad is happening in our own community in Galway, and that is that hundreds of men, women and children are living in hotel rooms for up to 9 years of their lives, not being able to integrate into the wider community, not being able to educate themselves and not being able to work. As part of this performance and the others that I've done with the other women, I've asked each woman to choose one lament that I would sing or sing with them, and a location that in some way related to their experience of living within Galway at present. We've had the honour of working with Nora and Rian as part of this project, and one evening we were down in Glenstall and Noirin sang this most exquisite lament for us, and afterwards explained that it was the lament of a mother grieving over the death of her son, at which point Veronika spoke up and said, "Teach me this lament, this is my song, and when I get my papers one day I'll go home and I'll sing this at my son's grave."
This is my life. I was 16 when I came to Ireland alone, and when I had my son. Now I am 24 and my son is now 8. He is 8 years living in a hotel room with a stranger. Sharing a room is hell for me and my child. I share a room with another lady, and she has a 3-month-old baby, and it is impossible. She listens to the television at 9 a.m, at 12 a.m. My son gets no sleep and goes to school tired. Can you imagine? Is that a life? How will my son ever forget this experience?
At times my son asks me, why are we here? What are we doing here? He asks me, why do you cry? I know that he worries. He says, don't worry. I will work and make things better. I won't lie to you. It's been 8 years. You lose stuff. You lose your dignity.
Sometimes men come to me if I'm outside my hotel and they ask for a woman. I get so angry. Sometimes they park across from the hotel at night time and they wait. They wait until they see a woman and they will approach her and say, let me give you money, I want a woman. Why do they ask me this? Is it because we are asylum seekers?
I remember once, one of my roommates, that woman, she went on hunger strike for 2 months. She didn't eat. And they had to come and take her to hospital. She was even smelling in the room. But you have no choice. You have to stay there and share the room. For 2 months. Imagine what it was like. She did not die. When they took her back from the hospital, they still deported her.
Every day I walk. I've been walking for years. I walk alone through the city. I walk to Eyre Square. I walk to Lidl. I walk to Westside. Sometimes I walk past your house. I listen to music on the radio. I read my Bible. If it is a bad day, when I cannot move, I will sit quietly in my room all day.
If my application is declined, I will go back. For my dignity. Yes, for my dignity, nothing else, even if I would be killed. I don't think people in justice know what dignity is. I don't care if I am killed at home, not even because I don't care about my life, but after this humiliation, I wouldn't care.
I am ashamed of being an asylum seeker. I have to hide it, and I can't say it to people. I don't like to say it to people. I'm very ashamed. But it's part of me. It's like a disease, a cancer. Well, I wish it was a disease. At least then it would be something I could go and find a treatment for.
I wish people could live here in this system to see what it is like. Can you imagine? You can't even have the smallest thing under your control, like the food you eat, or what time that you eat. Every time I am seen with a cup of tea, I am told, like a child, not to leave it in my room. I am 40 years old, living like this for 6 years, waiting to work, waiting to learn.
nach a goiranda chuid a chlin nach is goiches galo. Agus